Hey everybody, welcome back to the How to Sing holiday series. I'm here with Erin, who today is going to sing for you Looks Like a Cold, Cold Winter.
Like a cold, cold winter, summer's far away, but until then I love you more and more each day.
So good cold run, what do you want more of?
So I think more of her style of Ingrid version. So
Okay.
she has some breathiness in it, and then it has almost been infused with a touch of a 40s kind of style.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of her and a little bit of that, which is
Yeah, so like brought into modern. Let's play. So that's mostly in a play space. Imagine that you're home, making the bed, washing dishes, you're in the shower, and you don't remember the words to the song, but you remember the melody.
Okay.
And so you're just singing syllables, da 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 dee da da da, and just having fun playing with this melody, not worrying about the words.
Okay.
I think that's actually going to take you into the playful space of what you're looking for in that sort of 40s. I would play with dee, da, do. Play with all the vowels because all of them are going to give you different vocal colors. And go. Good. Now, take that same sense of playfulness and put the words back on it again and see how that feels after playing with your dee-da-doos. Okay, here we go.
Like a cold, cold winter, summer is far away, but until then I'll love you more and more each day.
How'd that feel?
Much better.
Yeah. Sometimes with the songs, you've got the notes, you've got the melody. It's giving yourself permission to play and to let it be a joyful tune, which is, this is one like this will be the one I'll be singing the rest of today. This is the earworm song.
It'll say.
Yeah. So now let's play with infusing some breathiness in there. What we're going to do is I want you to think heh. So the H is going to open up your vocal folds, which will take you into a breathier space. But a lot of times, if we don't think the H at the end, it will close back up. So it would end up being like heh, and we don't maintain the breathiness. So I want you to think, I'm going from an H to an H. Like you're going to exhale on an H as well. It will help the brain think, oh, keep it open because I'm going to an H as well as starting from an H. Okay? This will be a brain exercise, so we might lose our playfulness for a little bit while the brain is going, what am I doing? So that's okay. They're ready. And H-E-H. Good. The hard thing about this is that when we have a lot of air in the tone, it's harder to project it. And because we've opened it up and we're adding air, we're also dumping a lot of air, so we have to breathe a lot more often. That's just something you have to know and get used to. Can you think of like if H-E-H was an Instagram filter, and you were to put that over these words, go 100% to the extreme, and then we'll dial it back and play with like where you want it, and then where you want to dig into the sound a little more. Okay? So this time, Instagram filter, H-E-H on the words, staying as close to 100% breathy as you can. Ready? And go. Okay, so for like everybody watching back, how hard is that to maintain?
It's pretty hard. It's harder than I thought.
Yeah.
Harder.
Yeah, that's one of the things I would say. If you're working on a breathiness technique like this, like give yourself lots of grace. It feels counter to most everything we do in singing. It takes time, and it's a lot of times like the muscles are going to be going, what? You want us to say openness? Hold on, because that just doesn't feel normal. You're going to get used to the lack of normalcy, and then it will start becoming a part of that. So now what I want you to do is what would happen if we combo clattered and you just chose places, a la Ingrid, where you're like, I feel like the breathiness would add a cool little texture vibe here. in addition to going back to your playfulness.
Okay.
What happens when we put those two tools together? Let's see what we get.
It's like a cold, cold winter, ice and snow, but we keep the love light in our hearts aglow. It's like a long, long winter. Baby, what do we care? As long as we have this love of ours to share.
Let's turn the volume up by 20%. Okay. Just overall. What you can do with that is on the moments that it's staying breathy, we can do a volume increase, but not much of one, right? So what you've got to do is on the moments where the vocal folds close and we are singing a little more into the sound, just give me a little bit more in those moments.
Okay.
It'll help stabilize a little bit. So generally, we're just taking everything we just did and just amplifying it by about 20%. The other thing about Ingrid style and doing it a la Ingrid is that remember that 9 times out of 10, you're going to be mic'd with this. So it may feel sort of soft to you, but that's okay because, like I said, if you were to take this to karaoke or you were to sing this in a concert, more than likely you're going to be on a microphone on this. You want to always make sure that there's enough that the mic can amplify it, but you do not have to push on anything because it's intended to be a mic song. Okay? All right. Well, at least Ingrid's version is in Texas. All right.
It's like a cold, cold winter, letting ice and snow, but we'll keep the love light in our hearts aglow. It's like a long, long winter. Baby, what do we care? As long as we have this love of ours to share.
As a complete contrast, what if this was like almost a la Judy Garland, where it was big and belty?
Sure.
Looks like a cold, cold, like just for kicks. I want to see what happens,
Sure.
and we'll show them what happens when you choose, like what the voice can do when you just choose a different path.
It's gotta be warm inside, so we can cuddle up by a cozy fire, side by side. Looks like a cold, cold winter. Summer is far away, but until then I'll love you more and more each day.
You know what's so fun about that? Do you know what you just discovered?
What?
I feel like you just discovered like the country version of this song. So lean into that.
Okay.
Lean into kind of choices because some like the vocal flips and things you're doing, the way you're doing them are sort of a la country and digging into the sound. And then I'm gonna kind of like play a little more country and let's just see. We'll have a country cover. It looks like a cold, cold winter. There's lots of things we can do. This is fun. Okay, so our country version of it looks like a cold, cold winter. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Looks like a cold, cold winter. Letting ice and snow, but we'll keep the love light in our hearts aglow. Looks like a long, cold winter. Baby, what do we care? As long as we have this love of ours to share. It's gotta be cold outside. It's gotta be warm inside. So we'll cuddle up by a cozy fire, side by side. Looks like a cold, cold winter. Summer's far away, but until then I'll love you more and more each day.
The cool thing about these coaches, I don't know what's going to come out of them, but what's interesting about this is like this one lends itself to playing with all sorts of styles. I want to try one. Now we're going to make this like angsty 2000s ballad. So I'm going to... All right, so give me... Now you can actually, for angsty ballad, you can kind of go back to use some of your Ingrid tools that we did.
Okay. Looks like a cold, cold winter. Many of ice and snow. We'll keep the love light in our hearts aglow.
Oh, I just got inspired. Can you give me Billie Eilish? Like
Not sure.
super red.
Okay. Cold winter.
Okay, okay, so we've had lots of fun playing. So we played with multiple versions. Now I want you to throw all of that stuff in the cookie mix.
Okay.
And let's do one final one that feels like Erin.
Okay.
Okay.
So bring everyone to the Christmas bowl.
We're bringing everyone, yes, to the Christmas cookie bowl. Everyone is invited. And let's see what happens when we play with all of the ingredients. And let's see what spontaneously inspires you. Here we go.
It's like a cold winter when ice and snow. Keep the lamplight in our hearts aglow. It's like a long, long winter. Baby, what do we care? As long as we have this love of ours to share. It's only cold outside. It's gonna be warm inside. So we cuddle up by a cozy fire, side by side. It's like a cold, cold winter. Summer's far away, but until then I'll love you more and more each day.
Fun. Okay, guys, so that's like what you can do with music. So we've done lots of coachings for you that are very specific tool things, but sometimes it's fun to take the tools and then if you have a song like this where you've already got the tools, try it a million different ways and you might find some different things, different colors and textures, invite everybody to the party, and then when you do that, it really becomes a version that is yours, just like Erin did today. So thank you, really good job. If you guys have questions, drop them in the comments below and then show Erin some love and be on the lookout for more videos coming your way. Thanks guys, bye.